anyway, and I'm just gonna give a short introduction because we're here casting Star Ladders. My name is Sheever. I'm casting today with Jakub. Hello.
Hello everyone, we
And
are in the game right now. Okay, so we got the M5 against Power Rangers, yes? Moscow
indeed,
5.
Moscow 5 versus Power Rangers. Indeed. And we're just gonna load in with not everybody in the game yet. We have Power Rangers still missing one, but we're just gonna do the draft, so we can actually get started and just all pick afterwards after the draft is done with the fifth of Power Rangers in there. So we're just gonna wait until I think, yeah, we're there. We're there. Yes. Captain's
Okay.
mode. Sorry. Exciting. Oh, and as of today, Mr. Lone Druid is in Captain's mode.
Yeah, I hope that we'll see him.
Me too. I'm
He's quite
very
stronger now.
yeah, and I'm very curious to see him in game. And that will also mean if he does get banned, that one of the normal heroes that gets banned isn't banned.
Yeah. Well, we saw yesterday that there was a Darkseer last pick.
Yeah.
So it was pretty weird also.
Yeah, that he got, yeah, didn't get banned also in the second round. That he took quite a long time to get picked also as a last pick. Yeah.
Well, we got the anti-mage ban, the first one, and against the Invoker, so it's pretty casual.
Yeah. And yeah, just solid. Ooh, Venomants are banned already though. It is a strong hero, but you don't see him in the first band all that often. And with Lone Druid in the pool, this is actually looking pretty good for Lone Druid right now.
Yeah, they might get him. I think the Russians may try that.
Yeah, and a Fury ban, pretty solid ban if you don't want to get pushed. Yeah, well, Lone Druid is basically a bit of everything. He can push very hard with his bear.
Well, he can do everything. He can tank, he can DPS, so he's quite tanky.
Yep, indeed he is.
We got the Furion, as usual.
Yeah, and I just heard that Diego threw something off my closet, so I have to put it back in. So one second.
Okay.
There we go, fixed. Yeah. So they're going into reserve time for this ban. I think they're really discussing if they should leave the Lone Druid in. I mean, they're gonna have first pick, so whichever they're gonna ban out is also the one that they don't want to pick up themselves as a first pick.
Yeah, but well, I think they are just having some. They might have some weird strat going with the Lone Druid actually, so they're thinking about banning the hero that can counter them.
Yeah.
We might see that.
I hope for them that they do that. They're taking their time though. It's an important ban, so you can't blame them for that. They're actually gonna ban out a Tidehunter.
Yeah.
And the Lycan instant ban, so that means Lone Druid is in the pool, but Darkseer is the first pickup.
Yeah. And well, we might see Lone Druid, the dire side or not.
Yeah, there was no hesitation for Darkseer. They knew that they wanted that team hero, and they didn't want to have Tide being able to, well, another strong team fight hero. So at the moment they have the biggest team fight. We see Night Stalker being picked up with a Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, it's quite. That's quite unusual actually.
Yeah,
we
it
haven't
is.
seen Night Stalker for a couple of games right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of an old school pick, but that might also be easy to have a trap to fall into, to think that he's not really that good anymore, but he is.
Well, I saw PG playing this hero a couple of games and he did extremely good. So that's the reason. Might be the reason why they picked that hero. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a solid hero. That he'll probably be in the middle and maybe supported by the Crystal Maiden. To be able to get those ganks in at the first night, because he still needs that. He still needs to get some kills in the first night, or get his farm so far up that he actually starts snowballing, as it's called.
Yeah, and we can see that Radiant team is again getting their extra time used.
Yeah.
I think they might thought about the Night Stalker.
Yeah, the thing about Night Stalker, at night he is so fast, and with the Darkseer Surge, I think that's about even. If he gets a Void off, then Darkseer won't be that powerful anymore, or at least well, he will still be powerful, but it will at least be a little bit of a counter for the Darkseer in that way.
And well, we can see Destroyer getting picked off by the Dire team against Enigma and the Windrunner right now. So we can see the pretty solid team fight in the Radiant team at this point.
Yeah, a lot of team fight actually.
And when we go to the Dire, we can see just 2 solo heroes and Crystal Maiden. Nothing else at this point.
Yeah, I always thought as a Outward Destroyer as a bit of a mid hero.
Yeah, he is.
So maybe I was wrong with Night Stalker going into the middle.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, we might see that. We might see something big coming in this game. So Destroyer is pretty good against intelligence heroes as they get even more int because he will suck their mana out.
Yeah. And Broodmother band, more pushing power band, or not more, just pushing power band because they don't want to. Yeah, they don't want Broodmother and Earthshaker ban.
Yeah, that's well.
I don't think they would have gone for an Earthshaker. They have two team fight heroes. Why would they want another Earthshaker?
Yeah, that's true. I would rather thought that the Radiant team would ban the Shaker to prevent them from preventing from the pushing.
I just noticed Chen is not picked up yet either.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And as is Shadow Shaman and Leshrac, or Leshrac is banned actually just now, so yeah. But Chen is not picked up nor banned. Oh, and we still have Lone Druid, but apparently they don't really like Lone Druid yet.
Well, we might see the Lone Druid, the Dire team, Radiant team, most likely.
Yeah, they still.
Well, they got the better lineup for that. Yeah. With Enigma pushing Darkseer and Lone Druid might be pretty good, but we got the Witch Doctor right now, so.
That's their hardcore support, and they just need some right-click damage to finish that off. And still, the Lone Druid could fit into that lineup, even though I'm more inclined to say that they will go for something more carry-ish because they want to go late gamer, more late game. Maybe a Morphling if they get the chance to pick him up.
Well, it will be hard to pick up an agility here right now against the Destroyer.
Yeah.
If he gets fat, we'll just save him. Yeah. You get the Sand King.
And that's the team fight for Power Rangers.
Yes.
And, yeah, it's a solid pickup, and with the stun, I think it fits perfectly in their lineup.
Yeah, it might fit perfectly against these heroes, like in the Radiant team. They got like 3 heroes that can just die from some nukes at the early game, like Enigma, Windrunner, and Witch Doctor. So, of course, they won't get caught in the cask. So,
yeah. That's gonna be a very annoying cask from him going out. And yeah, last pick for Moscow 5 already, and like I said, I still think they want to go for some right-click damage, and even though they right-click damage it is Mirana.
Yeah, right now.
Still agility, so I guess they're not that scared of the Outward Destroyer, but they're gonna need to outfarm them, outfarm the Outward Destroyer at least. The mid lane, if he wins mid lane, he will get so powerful, and that might be very risky if he gets his levels and his gold up faster.
Well, I wonder if we might see some hero right now to Crystal Maiden and Sand King, and they will just go for Night Stalker middle lane and solo Destroyer, or we will just see the Night Stalker with Crystal Maiden and Sand King and some other solo hero.
I do think that Night Stalker needs his levels up quite fast, so a tri lane.
Well, but he might farm at the 3 lane, get fast Vanguard, Iron, Face Boots and Gang in the other night, so if he gets tanky enough to just go behind the towers, it will be good also.
Yeah,
he need to get tanky at this point of the game, so they will focus him, not the Destroyer.
Yeah, but he also needs. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna see how he's played out. Yeah. For the last pick for Power Rangers, what do they need? They need something to. Well, either no, they don't need a carry. They need something else to support, like a semi-support. Maybe maybe a Vengeful or Beastmaster. No, not Beastmaster.
Well, it depends how they will lane that. Mostly how they will lane that.
Yeah, well, they do have one stun already. They have the Sand King, and they have the Frostbite is a kind of stun, sort of.
Well, we might also see some Sand King solo laning. Well, it's good also. Against the push shot, getting fast Caustic Final.
Yeah, Caustic Finale.
Strong.
They might go for a jungler here. They might still go for Chen. Not forget that he's in there, or Shadow Shaman, Shadow Shaman. There's still those heroes that are in that they can pick up.
And there is the Shen.
There is the Chen.
So, we got some pretty nice lineup for the Dire team. They got Sand King, the heal from the Shen, Obsidian Destroyer's ultimate.
Yeah, we're actually gonna jump out of the game and go back in. So we're gonna... Ooh.
Just hope that password will be the same.
I think so. I clicked my screen away for a second. So people can't see the password unless they were super quick. Fine, lobby. Because for people that just joined, we're remaking because Power Rangers only had 4 people in the game, and they just want to do the picks. And we're not finding any lobbies, are we? This would be weird.
Can't find any.
Oh, there we go. We are there.
Yeah, I guess that.
Yay. We're in, and then I can change this one. Okay. There we go.
I hope there's a 5th player for the pier now.
Yeah, likewise. That would be quite nice. Actually have a 5 versus 5. There we go. And yeah, we're waiting for the last one again.
Okay.
Once again. We're actually going to show you this one. There we go. Oh, this is actually a viewer that was there earlier, as in a spectator.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that's the real one. Don't think that's the one we want.
Well,
Or maybe
wrote go.
they wrote go, so maybe, yeah. No, that would be interesting. There we go. Yay! Actually gonna go.
You got the cat, do you?
I have a cat. Yes.
Yeah,
he makes sounds sometimes.
Finding server. Okay.
Finding server. We found a server, and that means we're gonna go straight into the picks, and or we will be if all the spectators have connected.
Yeah. It's pretty annoying that the spectators, they have to connect to the game to start, so...
Yeah, there we go. We loaded in. And their teams will pick their heroes again. I hope they don't pick the wrong one.
I think there will be...
Oh! What?
I think they will just go for the remake and make an LP game.
No, I think they're just gonna ban out random heroes and actually pick up the ones that they have. There we go. Night Stalker. Windrunner was there.
Yeah, they might do that.
Yeah. Banning out some trolls. It would be quite funny if people banned out now heroes that they want to pick.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see the Darkseer and Enigma. Oh, Art Destroyer, let's see. That's it.
So for those who couldn't hear us previously, we are here in the Stall Ladder game, Moscow 5 against Power Rangers. What's the kind? That's the group game or some?
It is well, the Star Ladders wanted to finish all Star Ladder game to have the final 8, I believe, or final 4 that they want to have on the LAN. This is the last round, so to speak.
Oh.
Last round before the offline finals. Offline or semi-finals finals.
So the winner of this game is going to the LAN, yes?
No, it's still group game, so I'm not 100% sure how that is. And there we have all the picks complete as we had previously.
Okay.
And we're just waiting until every hero picks their hero. And then we can jump into the game. We're already in the game, but then we can jump into the real game.
Here.
Yeah. I will just go over Moscow 5 shortly,
Okay.
so people know who's playing what. We see PGG playing the Mirana, Blood Angel is on the Darkseer, Silent is playing the Enigma, Windrunner is being played by Vigos, and Inmate is playing the Witch Doctor. Did I already say that one?
Yeah, you did.
Silent is playing the Enigma.
Silent Enigma.
Yeah.
And so we got the Dire team, the Power Rangers team, and we got the Rain at the Shen, Nyx Obsidianovic at the Outdoor Destroyer, Phineas on Night Stalker, Nati on Crystal Maiden, and the Chinese sign on the Sand King. So.
The Chinese sign. Oh yeah, the Chinese sign. Oh, it's actually a square. We can call him a square. It's fine.
Okay.
Or in my screen, it's a square anyway. I don't know if that's.
Well, I got some Chinese side.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. And we can see that the Night Stalker is heading along with the Chen, Crystal Maiden, and Sand King. He will probably go for the mid lane, I think.
Sand King in the mid lane, yeah.
No, I mean the Night Stalker, most probably. We can see him getting. Or I don't know.
I don't know. To be fair, Sand King could go mid if he just expects his caustic finale. He could possibly be mid, and if Chen will farm into the Radiance Forest, that's a possibility too. So there's a dual lane with Night Stalker and Crystal Maiden and Chen to help out if it's needed.
And we can see the Sand King in the middle lane.
Yep.
And he's going against the Vigos Windrunner.
Yeah, and we see Enigma going into the forest. There's actually nobody on the bottom lane yet, but it looks like Darkseer might be going there.
Yeah, it looks like.
And a dual lane with Witch Doctor and a Mirana on the top lane, who will be up versus a solo OD.
30 seconds.
He might be able to handle that. Depends how they play that.
Yeah, I don't agree with this warding. It's so early warding. If you just wait until the 0 minute, then maybe they could have just stand there to prevent the creeps from spawning.
Yeah, but maybe they were afraid as well for the start of the game. They might lose the fight in the forest, so they just wanted to put their wards and go away safely.
Yeah.
The battle begins.
So we will probably see Night Stalker farming, getting some items at the bot lane, along with the Shen. They will try to push fast at the bot, I think.
I think so too. And it looks like Chen is getting ready to pick up this double damage rune, and he might actually want to go for the first blood afterwards, because since he's waiting with picking it up. I'm quite curious if he will try to get the Darkseer, but the Darkseer has not spec'd anything yet, but he'll probably spec his Surge first, if he's smart, if he's gonna see that he's versus 2. No, he has his Iron Shell, so he won't have a Surge. If Chen is gonna go for this, no, he won't.
Well, I think we'll see some aggressive action in the top lane. The Radiant team just put the aggressive ward behind the tower to see the Destroyer all the time.
Yeah.
As soon as the Enigma gets level 2 or 3, they will go for her, I think.
The Mirana can land a perfect arrow with having vision all the time.
Yeah, and with the Malphis and Cask, it won't be even necessary to land an arrow.
Yeah. Chen and Enigma are farming the same forest, by the way.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're gonna run into each other.
And I think that the Crystal Maiden is going top lane right now, and we'll just see Night Stalker playing solo against Darkseer, which won't be pretty easy for him, as the Darkseer gets the levels.
Yeah. This
And we can see some action at the top. Enigma going, like I said, at the Destroyer, the level 2.
Yeah, Outdoor Destroyer in some trouble, and I don't think he'll be able to get away. Arrow hits, last hit goes to an Enigma who gets the first blood kill.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I said, at level 2, they just needed a stun from the Enigma.
Yeah, and the creep from Jen is getting killed off. Actually, no, he will live. He will live. Teleport came in, back in from the OD, so he can continue his farming. But I think he will be a lot more careful now that he knows what's there for
Well, he
him.
got the Crystal Maiden right now, so
True.
it'll be at least it'll be safer. But
A lot safer. That's true. That's very true. But he will still be at risk. If an arrow does hit, there will be so much damage being put out, and if a Malefice also hits,
yeah.
then yeah.
Well, there's no way that Malphis can't hit. We
Yeah,
have to
true.
admit that.
No, and I mean, if it all happens at the same time, he will be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah. And we can see the Night Stalker on the low HP. He will have to use his salve right now.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble. He's not farming comfortably. Let's see, he's 8 last hits, and the Darkseer's got 11, so he's not getting the better out of that lane. And it will only get worse if if the Iron Shell gets specced more.
Yeah, and well, Darkseer is about to buy his Soul Ring, but it's like 800 gold right now, so.
Yeah.
And we might see some gang in the middle lane, but yeah.
Sand King's careful. Enigma actually went to the Radiant Fort once again after he noticed the Chen being in the same force as he was, so he made a smart move.
For now, he will be able to gang Night Stalker.
There goes the cast. Power shot goes through. That's just harassment. Nothing dangerous.
And you can see Sand King going for the stun and the Sandstorm. No casting final yet.
Well, that's actually quite surprising in the middle, and he's getting harassed a lot. Oh, he does pop his salve, but that's his last regen that he has, and one last hit. There we go. Oh, nice.
Well, he's stacked at the 2 creeps right now, so against the Vegas who got 12. So it's pretty hard for him for now.
Very hard for him.
And I think the Witch Doctor will just stay in the middle lane.
Yeah, he's not really needed anywhere else. Mirana can take care of herself on that lane. They do have the ward, so they can see Chen, they can see where he is. And the Sand King, I don't know why he's not casting Caustic Finale. It will be so much harder, easier for him to get some farm up if he does have it.
Yeah. He got his bottle line right now in the stash, so he might try to get some runes and just gank. Nothing else he can do in the middle lane right now.
I'm just gonna check. Oh, yeah.
Witch Doctor getting DD at the top, or not? He just leaves this to Windrunner and he's going top. I think the PGG had hard time farming.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. Ooh, he's getting harassed a little bit, but the support is coming in, and the ward is down from Power Rangers to see where he is. There's the cast. There's the arrow hitting on the Chen.
Oh, because the Vegas? Yeah.
Shackle Shot is there. Double damage rune kills off the Chen so fast. The Crystal Main won't be able to survive this. Mirana getting the last hit on that one, and that's a 2 kill for 0 for in favor of Moscow 5. Well, Uprush Troy did use his Astral Imprisonment, but it just it wasn't long enough to actually help all that much.
Yeah, and well, getting illusions and double damage.
Yeah, that's just so powerful.
Yeah, pretty good for Vegas, and he got his battle. He got 1000 gold right now, so.
Yeah, and he leaves his illusions here just to give some vision, but might have been put to use elsewhere. The Sand King, in the meantime, has his epicenter, so he might put that to use sometime soon. Since I think he knows, I hope he knows that he's not getting the better out of the middle lane.
Well, he got the TP right now. He missed like 50 gold from the boots, and we can see Darkseer staying behind the tower. Parsing Night Stalker, yes.
Hello, Night Stalker.
He got his Ring of Hell.
They see each other, right? Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is he not doing anything?
Well, Night Stalker can't really do anything.
No, it's true. But he wasn't running away either, so he wasn't that impressed by his presence there.
And well, there's no hero that can gank Darkseer at this point. Maybe Crystal Maiden, but she would have to leave the Obsidian Destroyer.
And also maybe with
and we can see the Chen dying at the top. Windrunner and Witch Doctor, yeah.
It was a nice combination. Hask. He didn't really stand a chance, to be fair.
Yeah, and well, for now on, it's going pretty good for the Moscow 5 team. I think they are winning every lane.
Definitely.
Well, only Destroy got some more creep kills than Mirana. But the goal graph is in favor about, I don't know, 2.3
3K on my screen.
Yeah, 3K or something like that. So
Yeah, and of course Alpha Destroyer did get more last hits, but he did die once. And Mirana
Yeah.
got a kill, so that makes it even again, or maybe even a bit in favor of PTG. And I'm quite surprised the Sand King isn't really doing anything yet. I mean, he's not getting any farm. He still got 14 last hit for middle lane versus 24 of the Windrunner, who also has 2 kills and was able to go off lane for 2 kills. He's just
Well, he's
harassing a little bit.
harassing,
Yeah. Nothing
And
more
we
than
can-
harassing so far.
Yeah, and we can see the Obsidian Destroyer at the bot lane right now. He might get ganked by the Enigma, but Enigma might get caught. No, really.
Well, it is Night, so Night Stalker should be doing something with it, and I think that's why they swapped lane. Obsidian Destroyer taking over the lane for Night Stalker, so he can go out and try to get some kills, because he needs those kills.
Yeah, he does need the skills, but now for the Destroyer there won't be any farm against Enigma and Darkseer.
Nope.
They might even try to push the bot lane.
And there goes the Burrow Strike, there goes the Epicenter, but the Windrunner is there, Silence is there. Silence was just a little bit too late, but still Epicenter doing a lot of damage, and the Void finishes off the Windrunner, and a first kill for the Night Stalker. But the
And
teleport in
Enigma
from the
could be-
Enigma, he's gonna get the last hit on the Sand King after a Malefice, and there's nothing Night Stalker really can do here apart from run away. He does have mana, so he could just turn and try to kill him. I think he might
Well,
do
there's
that.
no Witch
Oh,
Doctor
there's the support.
and
Yeah.
PGG to pick it up.
Nice silence, because now the arrow can't go through, and there's Crystal Main to help
And she's dying right now.
Crystal Main will die. I will give her
She went
life.
to bark.
Yeah. I don't know if she would have needed to give her life, but at least she saved the Night Stalker. Ooh, Night Stalker's getting teleported home
Yeah.
soon. Just a bit of but trying to see if he could squeeze some cooldowns out of them, I guess. Some mana.
Well, I like the fact that the Chen doesn't need penitence to TP back the teammates right now. In Dota 1 he just needed the first skill to TP someone. And now just get the persuasion and you can TP back everyone and just get the creeps. It's pretty good.
I agree. There is something happening in the forest though. The black
Nice
hole is
black
there,
hole.
nice black hole indeed, getting both of them. Enigma getting the kill on the Chen, and Enigma having to get away now because there's still mana up on the Sand King, and he can just Burrow Strike and finish him off. But the Night Stalker actually finished him off with the Burrow Strike, silencing the Windrunner on the chase, and it's still night, so he's still super fast. While the Windrunner is already running out soon. Oh, she has a haste rune. Well, never mind. That's not running out yet. It's running out now though, but he's not going to be able to do anything anymore because yeah, there's more support here. Witch Doctor is there, and Night Stalker is just have to play it passive again. And there's Mirana.
And there's Darkseer at the bottom lane, going behind the tower, the Destroyer. But you can
Ooh,
see
teleport's coming in, but the
Yeah.
Surge is there,
and
and
Enigma is there also.
yeah.
They might try to
They
kill
might.
Enigma, yes,
They will try to kill Enigma. Eclipse was there. Last hit goes to the Sand King, so they got a kill out of that one. A field gank from Moscow 5, costing them the life of an Enigma.
Yeah. Pretty good for them though.
Yeah, they're still looking good. I mean, they have a 4k of gold advantage. It's been even for the last couple of minutes, as in still 4k, but
Yeah.
it's still 4k in 10 minutes. And our Destroyer being in a little bit of trouble. He didn't go back yet, so he was quite low. Looks like Darkseer wants to try and go for him. Never mind, changes his mind. Crystal Maiden is there. There's also well, Sand King is behind there. He has his epicenter ready. He almost has a full mana bar, but he doesn't want to go for it. They want to try to defend the middle lane instead, and they need to because it's getting pushed quite heavily.
Yeah, and we can see that Darkseer got the hoodie right now, so looking at the heroes of the Dire team, he's not likely to die. They got only nukes and he's like pretty much tanky for them now.
Yeah.
And if he will get his Vanguard, he'll be just immortal then.
Yeah, and the
And
only
the
thing that
final
will
game.
kill him now is like and the stun and the epicenter. Ooh, Cask is flying on the Night Stalker. Arrow misses barely. Shackle Shot goes off with a chain creep though. Power Shot will go through. He was trying to get teleported home, but he just needs one last right click from Windrunner and he will go down. Witch Doctor is getting killed in the meantime. Sand King getting a double kill, also killing off the Enigma with the epicenter right there. Windrunner trying to get off, but getting stunned by the Centaur creep. And there's a Chen finishing off the Windrunner. And all that. Oh, never mind, it's not over yet. Mirana finishing off the Crystal Main. Chen is trying to get out, but ooh, might actually not make that because the Darkseer is there. He has Surge, so he will be able to get away from this from the Sand King and still get the kill on the Chen. Chen being so low, he does have a self, he will pop it now. Darkseer getting harassed. He will still try to get the Darkseer, but there was the thingy.
Pretty nice action for the Dire team.
Very nice action, and they did get the better out of that fight. At some point they had their Night Stalker dead, but 3 of Moscow 5 dead, and this Witch Doctor shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, and well, this is like the comeback fight for the Dire team right now. They got they got now the Link Dagger on the Sand King, so it will be a lot easier.
It will be
He
a
got
lot
like
easier.
4 kills. He made the double kill with the ultimate. Pretty nice ultimate in the stun on the 2 guys. After that he just bottled up, killed Windrunner, and again bottled up and killed the Priestess of the Moon, so it was a pretty nice action. And in the end they just killed the... Okay, there was an action at the bottom. Pretty close one. And as I just said, well, Darkseer was pretty too cocky, just going behind the tower for the boots.
Yeah, oh definitely. He wanted to get that kill on the Chen. He was just too greedy. Yeah, he shouldn't have done so. The gold grab is dipped back to 2k, still advantage of Moscow 5, with the tower down for them, as in their tower down. That means that there is a 2k gold advantage purely for creeps and last hits and for lane winning.
Yeah, but
they
now
also have a tower. Never mind. It's even towers, but still, that's
yeah,
a lot of
you
gold.
can see the Destroyer getting ganked in the top lane right now. But pretty nice Eclipse. I'm not the Eclipse, Astral Imprisonment of the Enigma.
Yeah. There's a smoke
Nice
up on the
reflex.
Chen. He might want to find a gank soon. I think they know there's a smoke up on the Chen though. There's some blinks going out. They're gonna try to find him, but they won't find him. He's already on his way back.
Well, for now on, it will be a lot harder for the Radiant team to push against Sand King with the dagger and level 12 at this point.
A lot of team fight potential there. I have to say, we didn't see Darkseer's wall yet though. That's a lot of team
Yeah.
fight too, and Darkseer is actually gonna go in here. He's gonna vacuum, he's gonna get frostbited, but oh, nice arrow hitting on a Crystal Main. Crystal Main won't be able to live through this. Power shot goes through, last hit goes to the Mirana. There was nothing she could do to stop that. She just got that arrow and had to stand there and take it.
Well, for now on, Darkseer don't have boots, so without the Surge, he's pretty useless.
True.
And it's only level 2 at this point, so...
And he's 900 gold away from his pipe though, unless... Never mind, pipe is complete up on him. Ooh, there's something happening on top lane. Witch Doctor actually going down, last hit being for the Night Stalker. Looks like he got caught out between 3 heroes, so yeah, that's kind of deadly for him. It seems like they want to push middle again. That's quite odd, or they want to force a team fight. Maybe.
We can see some pushing at the bottom, but well, they're going back right now. Destroyer had some time farming, he's pretty close to the mechanism right now, so...
Yep. And it's day again, so Night Stalker is indeed back to farming. In total, Night Stalker got 4 kills out of the Knights so far, and only 1 death. I say only 1 death. There's no hero on the map that hasn't been killed yet, so in that sense, he is doing okay-ish.
Yeah, but well, he died at the middle lane, but gave his team like 5 kills, so...
Yeah, oh, that
paid
was
off.
definitely worth it. 100% true. He did miss the experience from that, which is a shame, but what they got back was a lot more.
Well, for now on you can see the pipe, Darkseer, so they might try to fight, but it might not be enough still against that Eclipse and Epicenter.
Looks like Darkseer wants to go for the Night Stalker though. Vacuums it. Night Stalker getting teleport home, but will it be enough? Yes, it will be. Chen ultimate manages to that. I hear the Epicenter, but I don't see it. Pipe is up. Shackle shot goes through. Doesn't hit. Eclipse finishes off the Witch Doctor. And the Sand King still trying to chase down the Mirana. Power shot going through the Obsidian Destroyer. And one more power shot will finish off the Obsidian Destroyer. Vacuum is there. And Chen teleports out with Destroyer home, which will be useful. And Darkseer actually has to back off. Shackle shot doesn't latch. A lot of harassment. Teleport's coming back in though. Power shot going through. This Chen being caught out of position. He will die. Darkseer gets the last hit. Darkseer still without boots, so he needs that surge to be fast, like you said earlier. I'm not quite sure, but I mean, Darkseer went in. They wanted to get the kill on the Night Stalker. That's how it all started.
Yeah, and well, he could tip it back, but in the last second he would die, but the Chen used his ultimate.
Yeah, that was a very good timed ultimate.
Well, yeah, after that we just saw something jumping in, Night Stalker teleporting back, so they just took some kills. And well, the Sand King had the haste, so it was pretty much easier.
Yeah, and they actually Moscow 5 managed to take the tower for it, even though I don't think they didn't really won that fight, in my opinion. But they got a tower, so they got the better of it. But still.
Well, the pretty unlucky fact was that.
Oh, nice Shackle shot on the top lane. Power shot going through both Night Stalker and Crystal Main. Crystal Main going down to the Darkseer. Night Stalker being on the run, or trying to do a little bit while he's Maleficent. Witch Doctor ultimate is going up. Pipe is on there. A lot of damage being done to Enigma. There's City and Destroyer just nuking through him. And actually, Enigma and the Crystal Main were the only one that died. Arrow goes off on the Sand King. Starstorm is there. Vacuum is there. All of the Dire are super low on health. Last hit on the Night Stalker from Arana will finish him off. Cask is still flying around. I can feel the annoyance for that Cask, really.
Yeah.
And Obsidian Destroyer doesn't get the last hit on Witch Doctor. Was close though. Darkseer still being in trouble. Still doesn't have any boots. Surge is on cooldown. He will try to teleport out. There's no sun. Never mind. There's the net from the Chen. Arrow will hit on the... Nice last hit from the Obsidian Destroyer. Arrow was gonna hit on the Sand King, and he was Astral imprisoned, so he couldn't die in the meantime. So
well, Destroyer got 3 kills out of this fight, so... And it only started with Enigma and Crystal Maiden, so... But the gold graph is still in favor for the Radiant team, about 4k.
That's also the tower, though. That's also the tower, and I think they actually got... Well, they didn't got more kills out of this one than Power Rangers. The kills were one in favor of the Power Rangers. Maybe the gold graph still needs to update. Yeah, we see a little dip back again already.
Yeah, we do. But they get the tower right now, so...
Yeah, so they take a tower back also, with Sand King taking the last hit on the tower. In the meantime, Night Stalker is farming back on the bottom lane. And Enigma is back in the forest. I have to say, Enigma's gold is not really looking that sharp. Enigma has no Blink Dagger. He has... Yeah, I'm a bit...
Doesn't have a mechanism, even.
Doesn't have a mechanism. He finishes power threats, and it seems to be the warding person also. So Witch Doctor is not doing that, but still, I feel like he should have more farm, because considering Witch Doctor doesn't have anything either.
Well, they just had some tough time. Witch Doctor got... Well, even he got 23 creeps, Enigma got only 78, but he died about 4 times in the early game. So for now, when it comes to Destroyer, he just bought his mechans, and he got his Mystic Staff for
and he
right
got
now,
a Mystic Staff also, yeah. That will hurt.
Yeah, it will help a lot.
Yeah.
Mostly the Mirana right now. And he just hits hard, pretty hard with his orb, so...
Yeah, and seems like Darkseer is in a bit of trouble getting Astral Imprisonment here. And he will be silenced. Silence was off just too late, so he did get his Surge off, and it's not night, so they won't be able to chase him.
Well, but you saw how he went down pretty fast after a few hits, and
super
even
fast.
He needed to cast his pipe to prevent from dying.
Yeah. But it will be off cooldown again, and well, Enigma would have been there just in case it was needed. I have to say, this game could still go either way. Oh, now we see the gold graph being dipped back. It's 2.5k at the moment. Still in favor of Moscow 5 though.
Well, I must say that even though they are in favor for the gold, they are not in favor when it goes to the items. Their curve here, Mirana got, I don't know, Blade of Electricity and 1000 gold against pretty much farm Destroyer, so even though he had hard time in the beginning.
Yeah, their Windrunner has a 4 staff complete, so that will help a little bit. But
yeah,
I have to agree. It's it doesn't really show the gold difference, even though it's 2k. 2k on 5 heroes is of course not that much. It won't mean whole items. It's just a little bit.
Well, I think that's just about the Darkseer. Well,
Enigma in trouble on the bottom lane, trying to get out. Does his Maleficent, but oh, he dies so fast. Chen killing off the Enigma. Shackle Shot goes off on the Outward Destroyer. Witch Doctor's ultimate was up, but didn't hit anybody. There's the Vacuum and the Darkseer roll, and people are trying to get out. Epicenter is there. Darkseer will go down super fast. Obsidian Destroyer getting a mega kill. Mirana on the run with the leap. Shackle Shot or Teleport was going out from the Witch Doctor, but he didn't have one chance. Double kill for the Outward Destroyer. And it seems to be they want to chase. There we go. They chased the Windrunner. Burrow Strike was there. She used her power shot, Force Staff. That's what I meant. And she will be able to get away. And this tower is gonna go down.
Well, I wonder about one thing that they were pretty much, how to say it, afraid. I think that Chen misclicked his teleportation because he did teleport back the Crystal Maiden of the stunned destroyer. So I don't think they wanted to fight. But it ended up pretty good. But
they didn't lose anybody. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake in their favor. And if there was a hero that was gonna die in that fight, it probably would have been Crystal Maiden.
Yeah, it would have been. But well, maybe he just wanted to save their support. I don't know, but it was pretty weird. I must say. They stunned. They got the OD, but they just defeated the Maiden.
Nice shackle shot on a nice sucker, and the Chen power shot going through. Vacuum is there. Some damage being done too. But I don't think there's enough cooldowns for Moscow 5 to actually do something here. Darkseer gets Burrow Striked, will get a lot of stuns on him, and the last hit from Obsidian Destroyer finishes him off. Enigma being in a lot of trouble. Crystal Maiden actually getting that kill. Shekshot doesn't latch on the Darkseer on the Night Stalker. Windrunner going down very fast from the Night Stalker, and Moscow 5 is on the run. They can't really do anything. This Outward Destroyer is destroying like a lot.
Yeah.
Only one left up is Mirana.
Well, but this is what we talk about. If he gets farmed, he just finishes them off. So
yeah, exactly. It happened. So they let him have that farm, kinda. They did manage to get a couple of ganks out, but in the end, he only died once. They only got one successful gank, and he got 8 kills now. He is the most farmed hero on the map, and this barracks will fall.
And we can see the Mirana dying probably.
Yep, she got a overstretched godlike Out Destroyer.
Well, I wonder, have we seen any black hole in this game besides the one in the Dire Forest?
I haven't.
Yeah, I think that the silence from the Night Stalker is just killing off the Enigma right now.
It's shutting him down a lot. Yeah, I agree. Ooh, Shackle Shot going off on the Night Stalker, but Power Shot going through, and there's not a lot happening. There's the vacuum again though, and the wall is there. Chen ultimate is there. Darkseer taking a lot of damage. Epicenter was there, and Sandking actually getting the Windrunner with that. Enigma getting a little bit of block, but they won't be able to go into their fountain. But Moscow 5 has to go into their fountain. Actually, Witch Doctor got chased almost out of his base before he died.
Yeah.
That says something, and they're backing off now, and that's a good thing because they shouldn't overextend.
Well, the OD got his hex for now, so it'll be a lot easier, and well, it's quite lethal for the Radiant team. So.
And I can't believe how we saw it go from a 4k advantage, which is not that much if you think about it, but it's almost 7.5k now, and barracks, and they just took 3 team fights in a row without having to back off.
Well, and the experience graph is pretty high also. It's about 20,000 right now, so...
Yeah, that's a lot.
This is a pretty nice comeback. I think this fight at the middle lane, when the Sun King picked up his dagger, was the point when the game just started to not go in favor of the Radiant team.
Definitely. And Roshan is now going down, and I guess Night Stalker's gonna pick up that Aegis, even though he doesn't have... No, Obsidian Destroyer is gonna pick up the Aegis, of course. There we go.
Yeah.
He does. Shackshot doesn't let... Looks like a little bit of harassment for Moscow 5, but I don't think they're gonna be able to do much more.
Well, but they tried.
They tried. It's true. Gotta give him points for trying. They award for invisibility because they expect them to go for smoke. I don't think they need a smoke to get any kills though. They just can run in and pop out every spell, and at the moment they will have the upper hand if they're 5, which they're not. But Chen is on his way with this army of creeps.
Yeah, well, for now on, the old Eclipse will, I think, kill Mirana instantly. It might kill her instantly with maybe 1 hit.
And yeah.
He got his hex, he got Aegis, so he can just stand like, you know, I don't know, he can even tank that, so...
Yeah, double damage rune on Sand King is almost running out. So he won't use that for team fight, which is definitely to come, but because it looks like Power Rangers just want to go for this Rex. What's gonna stop them? There's the silence on the Enigma. Yeah. It will be off soon though. Semi-soon. Arrow hits on the Night Stalker. Power Shot goes through, but the Astral Imprisonment was there right in time to not let Night Stalker get hit. Malphys on the Night Stalker. And I'm actually wondering if we're gonna see a black hole anytime soon. Paralyzing Cats flying through. Epicenter going through. Enigma dying from the Outward Destroyer Eclipse so fast. Darkseer almost down. He gets a double kill for that. And Moscow 5 just has to be on the run. Look at that Witch Doctor going down in 3 hits. Burrow Strike on the Mirana. And There's just so much damage outcoming from Power Rangers. Mirana is not going to be able to lift
Yeah.
her, even though she tries to get the Sand King. Power Shot actually kills the Sand King from the Range Runner while she's standing in the base. Buyback from Mirana. Just because she can. She doesn't really need to, but she can.
Radiant's middle tower
Well,
has fallen.
we talked about the Sand King at the beginning. He's not skilling the caustic final, but it went out pretty good right now.
Yeah.
He played
Oh.
a nice game.
Definitely. And he didn't even spell his Caustic Finale like ever.
Yeah,
Radiant's
Even went for
middle
stats.
barracks
He
are
has
being
power,
destroyed.
boots of travel, by the way.
yeah. For now on, well, pretty nice game.
Very nice
I-
game, yeah.
Well, at the beginning, I thought it would go in favor of Radiant team. Honestly,
I have to agree with that.
well, mostly because of the fact that the lanes weren't looking pretty good.
Middle tower has
They won every lane.
Yeah,
Radiant's
They won.
they want middle lane, bot lane. They want everything. But
And
well,
top lane was quite even. I mean, Mirana had the kills, but Obsidian Destroyer had the last hits. It looked quite even, but those last hits were everything the Obsidian Destroyer needed
yeah.
to get his
So the
farm
rate-
up.
Well, the Enigma wasn't able to cast an ultimate in this game, so that's also the main point.
Yeah.
They needed the black hole and they couldn't get it, so
No team fights for Moscow 5, basically.
yeah.
So
Maybe they needed the Tide Hunter they banned, so or something like that.
yeah, true. But yeah, Moscow 5 will win first. Sorry, wow, Power Rangers will win versus Moscow 5, and think
VO3 or VO1?
it was BO1.
Oh,
It's a group stage still, I
Okay.
believe. So it's gonna be just the best out of one.